AI prevalent throughout the entire show. And here are just a few examples of how consumers can get their hands on AI currently, so the consumerization of artificial intelligence. The first is machine learning, taking those large data sets and analyzing them in real time. The next are end devices. We see AI going into televisions, to smart home devices, smart lighting devices, making a more energy efficient home. Also into our content services. Things like predictive analytics for trying to predict what shows you might like or what music you might want to listen to. AI is a part of that. And of course, emerging technology. When we think of emerging technology, we think AI right out of the box. AI is going in that thing. So this is just an example of how the intelligence of things can really be illustrated today with the consumerization of AI. And additionally, Steve spoke about the last 10 years being all about connectivity and the next 10 years being about intelligence. Well, here are a few examples of connected intelligence. The first is how we're upscaling AI chips. These AI chips are allowing us to have things like 8K UHD TVs, that high quality, pristine screen and content. The next is facial recognition and biometrics. Utilizing these two things within our home. It's providing us with higher security, both for our houses as well as our devices as well, if you think about fingerprint scanning and retinal eye scanning. And also object detection. Last year at CES 2019, Whirlpool debuted their smart oven. We're sure to see a lot more smart appliances on the show floor this year. Things like smart refrigerators, for example, being able to analyze what's in your fridge and order some of those staple products in real time. And of course, we can't talk about AI without talking about speech recognition. As you know, voice is going into everything. And it's not just our mobile devices, it's not just our speakers, it's every product like those smart appliances.
Well, it's true, it's true.
Yeah. And going a step further, as we think about smart home, we're on the forefront of fulfilling that promise of true smart home technology. Here are a few examples that you'll be able to see at CES this year, but everything from smart faucets to smart mirrors to shower systems. So you can turn your water on and off, adjust the temperature, adjust the lighting around your mirror. But what's next for smart homes? Well, we expect in the future that the entire home will be connected. So it's not just devices, it's not just fixtures, it's the home itself. So smart roofing system, smart walls, all of this is what we're expecting for the fulfillment of the smart home of the future.
Well, it's true, and just to expand on Leslie's comments, all these solutions that you see here in front of you were at CES 19, these are connected fixtures. So not just one-off devices or installed devices, these are fixtures in the home, like Leslie mentioned with the voice-activated faucet. We're going to see even more of these connected and intelligent fixtures at CES 2020. What's the big takeaway? Why is this happening? What we're doing when we look at solutions like this, I think we're finally fulfilling the promise of smart home, which is to create those intelligent living spaces that take care of us, the occupants, instead of the opposite. You can see it happening at CES 2020 through solutions like these and more.
Yeah, that's right, Steve. Steve, you want fries with your AI?
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe not fries with my AI, but in any case, if you need even more evidence of the extent that AI is permeating every facet of our commerce and culture, very soon, look no further than the drive-through at McDonald's. Now, we talk about human-machine partnerships, and we can certainly expect more and more of those as we move forward in this decade. But this is really interesting, and why is this happening? Well, thinking about the future of work and human-machine partnerships and AI automating different tasks, the person working the drive-throughs, I don't know if anyone's worked in fast food, but they've got a tough job. Because they've got to certainly take the order, they want to get that right, then they have to handle the transaction, they better get that right because they don't want to shortchange anybody, and then they've got to organize the order, don't forget the extra ketchup, and get all this stuff. And by the way, the people coming through, the customers coming through the drive-through are in a hurry just on principle, aren't they? So by adding a little bit of intelligence at that first initial interaction, that first step, of taking the order, frees the human worker up to really focus on handling that money transaction, providing better service, making sure, doubly sure, triply sure that the order is correct so there are no mistakes. This is what we're talking about when we talk about human-machine partnerships, very pragmatic applications that are going to continue to unfold as we move forward in this new decade again. And here's another expression of the intelligence of things. Ordering French fries or a Coke or what have Big Mac at the drive-thru, that too is the intelligence of things. We also want to talk about content, because content has been part of the CES spectrum for several years. Content creators, movie studios,